Now, every year, the World Pulses Day is celebrated on February 10th with an aim of spreading awareness about the nutritional and environmental benefits of pulses as a part of sustainable food production. Pulses, also known as legumes, are considered as global foods and are produced in almost every country. Here is Faith Imanimugo with that story.
Pulses are basically the other name of legumes, and the most common legumes that you have in our country are beans, peas, chickpeas, lentils, and gram.
As the world marks the International Pulses Day, the nutritionists have called on Kenyans to embrace legumes as they have great nutritional value.
They are proteins, and being that they are protein, they play the important role of building body, that is repairing of worn-out body tissues. And they're also important in providing the body with enough, the digestive system with enough fiber, which is very important for digestion.
However, many Kenyans still don't know how to prepare legumes to avoid other complications associated with them. Here is a tip from a nutritionist.
Some pulses, if not all, are normally associated with this condition. And what I normally advise my clients when it comes to this sector, I usually advise them to adhere to these two food processing methods. And the first one, I normally advise them to practice the act of soaking these pulses. And what happens when you soak these pulses is that the sugars, because pulses are also sources of starches, the sugars in them get fermented, which in turn releases the carbon dioxide gas, and it is this gas that is normally associated with the bloating.
Other than just boiling and frying, we have pulse flours. There are bean flours, there's lentils flour, there's chickpeas flour. So you can be able to make pancakes out of that. You can also use those flours and mix it with wheat flour to make breads, chapatis. Like, you can just have a variety. Another way you can use is the mokimo way. Other than just the boiling way, you can mash them. You can play around with the vegetables like carrots. You can add carrots, you can add dania to bring out other colors. You can also make githeri, which is common for us. So those are just a few ways that you can use. And I think right now in Kenya we need to embrace the flour options.
Specialists also say consumption of legumes can help reduce some chronic complications like heart disease.
They have good fats, which is essential for good health in the sense that they reduce the risk of getting chronic diseases like diabetes. They also reduce the risk of getting cardiovascular diseases like hypertension.
The UN General Assembly recognized the value of pulses in 2013 and adopted the year 2016 as the International Year of Pulses. The Food and Agriculture Organization (FAO) of the United Nations increased public awareness of the nourishing and environmental benefits of pulses. Finally, in 2019, the UN General Assembly dedicated February 10th as the World's Pulses Day.
If you want to control your weight and be healthy and not have medical complications, just try as much as possible to include the pulses in your meals. Even if it's 1 tablespoon or 1 serving spoon, just try at least when the week comes to an end, you have at least, you've eaten either lentils, peas, or beans.
Reporting for Hope TV News Watch, I'm Faith Imanimugo. Happy World Pulses Day.